Today on Rappler. A co-accused of Apollo Quiboloy is arrested in Davao City. Inflation is the #1 issue Filipinos want President Marcos to discuss in his third sauna. U.S. President Joe Biden mixes up the name of his Vice President Kamala Harris and Republican rival Donald Trump. Swimming becomes a haven for record breakers in Palarong Pambansa 2024. And K-pop boy group ENHYPEN releases its second album, Romance Untold. Philippine authorities arrest one of the co-accused of fugitive doomsday preacher Apollo Quiboloy on July 11 in Davao City. Interior and Local Government Secretary Benhur Abalos and PNP Chief Romel Francisco Marbil say Pauline Canada surrendered when a warrant was issued April 3 for the child abuse case. She posted bail and was temporarily released then. Another warrant was issued on April 11 for the non-bailable offense of human trafficking, which led to her arrest Friday. Abalos says an anonymous caller tipped the Region 11 Investigation and Detective Management Division about a woman who looked like the one in the wanted poster released by the police. Quiboloy, meanwhile, remains free and currently has a 10 million peso bounty on his head. The rising prices of goods is the #1 issue Filipinos want President Marcos Jr. to discuss in his third State of the Nation address, or SONA. 3 in every 4, or 76% of respondents asked by pollster Pulse Asia thumbed down his administration's performance in arresting inflation. Only 5% of respondents approve, while 19% are undecided. It is the only concern that majority of Filipinos, or 57%, want to hear from the president when he delivers his SONA on July 22. It is also the issue that 72% of Filipinos find the most urgent. It outshines other concerns that hog the headlines in the first half of the year, such as defending the country's territories and charter change. Other issues Filipinos want the president to discuss in his SONA are government's efforts to improve the economy and generate jobs. U.S. President Joe Biden mixes up the name of his Vice President, Kamala Harris, and his Republican rival Donald Trump on Thursday, July 11. He says, quote, "Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be Vice President if she was not qualified to be President." Biden faces growing doubts from donors, supporters, and fellow Democrats who fear he no longer has the ability to beat former President Trump in the November 5 election or to lead the country for another 4-year term. This mix-up comes a few hours after Biden mistakenly referred to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky as President Putin at the NATO summit in Washington, drawing gasps from those in the room. So far, 13 of the 213 Democrats in the House and 1 of the Senate's 51 Democrats appealed publicly to the president to withdraw from the race. The Palarong Pambansa 2024 continues in Cebu City, with swimming a haven for record breakers. 6 high marks fell from the likes of US NCAA commit Jasmine Mojde, who claimed her second palaro record for Calabarzon. Charles Durla of Western Visayas downs an 8-year-old record in the boys' elementary javelin throw in his first palaro. Meanwhile, Eliza Yulo, younger sister of Carlos and Eldrew, makes her palaro comeback in artistic gymnastics after a year of training in the United States. As of 7:30 p.m. Friday, July 12, Calabarzon maintains its hold on the medal tally top spot with a 29-12-17 split in gold, silver, and bronze respectively. Longtime dynasty NCR stays at second with 24 golds, 14 silvers, and 22 bronzes. Follow Rappler's coverage of the 2024 Palarong Pambansa. And Geans, are you ready? Global sensation ENHYPEN releases its second Korean studio album, Romance Untold, on Friday, July 12. The new album features 8 tracks. The group also drops the music video of its song XO, Only If You Say Yes. This is ENHYPEN's second full album after Dimension, Dilemma, released in October 2021. In May, the group released its special album titled Memorabilia, Dark Moon Special, which featured Fatal Trouble and Lucifer, among other songs. ENHYPEN made its global debut in 2020 at the height of the pandemic. The 7-member group is composed of Jungwon, Heesung, Jae, Jake, Sunghoon, Sunu, and Nikki. And that's today's wrap. I'm Michelle Abad. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.